Woo! Happy New Year, everybody. It is New Year's Day, post-New Year's Day, January 2nd, 2026. Welcome to not 2025. Jesus. We made it. Everyone take a breath. We still have a long way to go on everything. But yeah, it's the new year, and what better subject to start a new year with than new goals and a new you than the subject of friendship. That's right, we're talking about friendship this week. The film, of course, not the concept. We don't like friendship as an idea on the Hoopercast. This film is the one starring Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd. And Dustin saw this. I did not. This movie seemed weird to me, so I decided not to watch it. You see a movie with actors that you think are funny, but like the subject matter seems kind of twisted and weird. And then you're like, this has the right parts, but do I want to watch this? And so you can stick around and listen and hear what Dustin says and decide for yourself as we are wont to do. Can't make you watch this movie. I'm not going to tell you not to watch it. Just make your own decision. Be an adult, you know, just be a grown up. That's it. You know, you don't have to cry about it. Just be an adult. Just do it. All right. Just make a choice. I don't care what you do. I'm just here providing you information. I don't know why you're attacking me. I don't know why you're coming at me about what it is you're going to do with your life and your free time. You know? Like, why do I have to tell you what to do? Why can't you just make up your mind? You know? Now, like you say you want to go to France, and then it's like, okay, we'll save up. We'll go to France, okay? Yeah, we'll just save up for like a lot of years and spend like 7 years saving up for France. And then it's like, hey, we got the money. Let's go to France. And it's like, I want to buy a boat. And it's like, what happened to France? And you're like, I don't like France anymore. I lost interest. Let's buy a boat with this money. And you're like, wait a second. I don't want to buy a boat. Why would I want to buy a boat? We never talked about a boat. Yeah, but we got the money now. Let's just buy a boat. No, that's not the same as France. Boats aren't France. And I don't have to clean France. I don't have to get a license for France to drive France. I don't have to get a license to drive France. I don't have to pay for a boating slip for France. I don't have to interact with the Coast Guard for France. I can get drunk in France. France doesn't float. France isn't buoyant. And that's what I like about it. I was excited to go to France because I was like, we're not going to float here. No buoyancy, no seasickness. Oh, and now we got my fishing rods. Or we're going to become fishermen now. We're fishermen. Is that what we are? When did you decide for me that I was going to be a fisherman? Huh? And it's like, and what are we going to fish for? What do you want to fish for? Do you want to go like deep sea fishing? That's a big commitment. That's a lot of time. It also kind of scares me to be away from the shore like that. We got life jackets. Like every time we go out, it's like a massive risk. And it's like, if we see someone who needs to be rescued, like, what do we do? Like, I know we rescue them, but like, what do we do? Like, can we handle that kind of pressure? Rescuing another human being? And then like, if we can't, is it our fault? Do we tell people we saw someone drown? Do we keep it to ourselves? And do we just like come home and we just agree never to talk about it again? And then after that, it's like, can we live with ourselves? What do we do with the boat? Do we still go out on the water, or does every time we go out on the water, it just reminds us of that guy we couldn't save? You know what I mean? Like you didn't think about any of this before you consulted me about buying this boat. And now you want to buy a boat just because we got the money now. I wanted to go to France. I spent 7 years thinking about France. And I was excited about France. And now it's like, I guess we're buying a boat. Where are we going to put it? That slip? It's expensive. You don't even like seafood. What are we doing? Who are we doing this for? Who are we trying to impress? Because it's not me. Who are you trying to impress? Is it Jim? Ever since you started working that new job and talking to Jim, I feel like you've become a totally different person. What? Oh, are you guys still here? Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. All right, friendship.
Hello? Howdy. Howdy.
Honey, the new neighbor invited you over for a drink at 8 tonight. I said you'd go.
You don't know my schedule.
You sit there every night. Might be nice to have a pal, you know, a bud.
Hey guys, this is my neighbor Craig. He's the best.
I was just spiraling. I mean, I see the way the guys look at her. I'm scared.
Sheila's lucky to have a dad like you.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind, your secret admirer. I've been watching you at night. I think of you. I want to be your baby.
If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If your love is strong,
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
Look, we had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship.
You all accepted me way too fast. You can't do that. You made me feel too free. People need rules.
You should be dead, you psycho! Who are you?
Give me a second chance. Get to know me.
There's a new Marvel out that's supposed to be nuts. We should go see that.
Yeah, Friendship. So, Friendship is a film from 2025. It stars Paul Rudd, Tim Robinson, Kate Mara, Jack Dylan Grazer, a bunch of other people. Written and directed by Andrew DeYoung. So, the basic premise of the film is Tim Robinson is kind of a suburban dad who's, got nothing really going on in his life. No friends, kind of a non-existent relationship with his wife.
Nice.
Not much going on in his life. And a new charismatic neighbor moves in next door, Paul Rudd. And when they meet and essentially have like a little meet cute, Tim Robinson kind of falls for Paul Rudd in a platonic man friend kind of way.
Yeah.
So he is just like enamored with him, and immediately Paul Rudd's like, hey, let's go on an adventure together. And they go like into the bowels of the city, into like this labyrinthian tunnel system, and then they pop up inside City Hall, and it's like this big adventure. And from that moment on, Tim Robinson is like, I have to just hang out with this guy all the time. And so that's essentially the plot until Paul Rudd decides, hey, this friendship isn't really working for me, so think I'm done. And so then
I don't love you, man.
Yeah, exactly. And it sets in course Tim Robinson's slow descent into madness as he attempts to win back Paul Rudd and be Paul Rudd and all the things. And so it's a weird, like, this is an A24 comedy, if that tells you anything when I put those two words together.
What a strange sentence.
It's a weird, like offbeat, wacky romp of a movie. Good, not great. I think more than most films, well, we say this a lot, but more than most films, your mileage is going to vary on this. You're either going to like it a lot and it's going to like be, oh, cool, this is exactly my cup of tea. Or you're going to say, meh, or you're going to say, I hate that. Like you're one of those three things.
It's a risk.
I'm more on the meh side.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I do think it's good. And I think it's certainly quotable. It's got some good lines, some good moments. Tim Robinson is great in this. Paul Rudd is great in this. It's weird that Paul Rudd is essentially playing two of his former characters. He's kind of playing I Love You Man. I forget his character's name in that film.
I Love You Man guy.
I Love You Man guy. He's playing Man from I Love You Man. And, or is he I don't know which one he is.
He's I.
He's I. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's I. He's playing I, and he's playing whatever his character's name in Anchorman. I forget that character's name too.
Brian Fantana.
Yeah, Brian Fantana. So he plays a weatherman.
He's a meteorologist.
He's a meteorologist in this. And
he's got the mustache too.
He's got the mustache. Yep.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
So it's like a greatest hits album for Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
And he's like, charismatic and being Paul Ruddy, and Tim Robinson is being Tim Robinson-y.
Yeah.
And so, it's, I don't know how you feel about Tim Robinson, but like if you like Tim Robinson, I think you'll like this because this is right in his wheelhouse. So if you're a big fan of I Think You Should Leave, I think you'll dig this because it's kind of like right in that same vein. Even though he didn't write it, this was certainly written with him in mind. Like it has to be.
Yeah.
And if you really like Paul Rudd, like this is more of Paul Rudd doing Paul Rudd things that you like. So like if the question is like, do I recommend this to you? The answer is like, yes, I do. And I think if you like either of those two guys and like their work, you'll certainly like this. But yeah, man, I don't think this is one that I'm likely to rewatch often, if ever. It's not bad. I just, I saw it. I get it. Moving on.
Right.
And so there's not a whole lot to say here because I don't have any big critiques. I don't have any big like saves for the film. Like how do you save it? It's not doing anything wrong. It's just kind of like,
it's just one of those movies that just impresses you once and you're like, cool.
Yeah. You're like, cool. Got it. Great. It is fun to watch Tim Robinson spiral. He does that well. There's a moment, particularly later in the film, where I watched Tim Robinson make a decision. His character's name is Craig. I watched Craig make a decision, and I'm like, this man is making every destructive decision that he possibly can in this moment. And that is inherently fun to watch. It is fun to watch a character be their own worst enemy and make the worst decision possible. It's why one of the reasons why I like Breaking Bad is like you watch Walter White make the worst decisions and you watch Jesse Pinkman get in his own way. And this has that same sort of feel of like, just stop, like get out of your own way, dude. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, that's the whole point, is like he's self-destructing, and that is inherently fun to watch. Could I watch any actor do that? No. Can I watch Tim Robinson do it? Absolutely yes. So I think it's a fine movie. I gave it like 3.5 stars. I think it's well put together, and it's fun for what it is. Funny for when it's funny. A few very good laugh out loud belly laughs from this thing. But there's a really endearing thing that the film does repetitively where they refer to, like at one point, Craig asks his son, like, hey, you want to go see a Marvel? I hear there's a new Marvel out. And throughout the film, every character at some point says like a Marvel. Are you going to go see a Marvel? You're going to go to the Marvel, and it's dumb on paper, but they sell it that like everyone in this weird world just calls it a Marvel. It's also funny that Paul Rudd is in this film, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But he doesn't talk about a Marvel, but everyone else does. But
I don't think he's allowed to.
Yeah, there's like endearing stuff like, yeah, exactly. There's endearing stuff like that. And it's funny and charming, and it's fine. So if you have a passing interest, certainly check it out. It's on HBO Max. right now, so you can watch it if you have a subscription. If you are not interested, don't go out of your way.
Yeah, I was told that the movie heavily hinges on your exposure to Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
And whether or not you buy him in a narrative film, or if you think he should just do sketch comedy or, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't have any exposure to him. So it's like I have a clean slate almost.
Sure.
I feel like I'd be the audience who might actually enjoy this more than people who have seen his other work and are, you know, whereas like I feel like this could be fun for me, and then I could go watch I Think You Should Leave and witness a even broader, you know, range of performance from him.
So I've never seen I Think You Should Leave, but I've seen his work, for his short-lived work on Saturday Night Live, and I always thought he was funny.
I don't remember him on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, he was a cast member for 1, maybe 2 seasons.
Wow.
And yeah, I remember liking his general vibe. So I do think, you know, I enjoyed it. So yeah, you're either gonna like it or you're not. But
okay,
yeah.